Here's a structured signal from WellView 365, powered by freshnews.ai. Operators are reframing content automation as an operations problem to keep patient messaging current without burning limited staff capacity. Executive summary. Content automation in healthcare is an operations system that structures how internal and patient-facing messages are created, approved, and refreshed across sites. It connects message templates, staffing schedules, and publishing rules, so updates can flow through existing clinical workflows instead of sitting in separate campaign tools. This shifts content upkeep from ad hoc marketing tasks to a repeatable process that protects staff time and reduces the risk of outdated information on screens and staff channels. Today's signal. Operations leaders are treating content automation as part of scheduling and staffing because manual message updates consume hours from stretched clinical teams. Annual budget reviews are exposing how many nurse and front desk hours go to screen changes, staff memos, and signage revisions. This is pushing decisions on tools, ownership, and workflows for waiting room and staff communication into operations planning cycles. WellView 365 enables streamlined internal staff communication by centralizing handoffs, synchronization, publishing routing, and scheduling control across end-to-end delivery paths. Why it matters. Here are 4 takeaways. First, manual content updates pull nurses, MAs, and front desk staff into non-clinical work instead of patient-facing tasks. Second, unclear ownership for updating screens and staff messages creates delays when policies or schedules change. Third, separate campaign tools that do not align with clinical schedules cause message conflicts and confusion on the floor. Fourth, budget holders cannot see the true labor cost of content upkeep if it is scattered across units and roles. How it works in practice. A common example is a system-wide change to intake, masking, or clinic hours that must appear on waiting room screens, staff bulletin boards, and internal messaging channels. Central communications sends an email and a file, and local managers print posters, submit IT tickets, or ask a nurse to adjust playlists on lobby displays. The process stalls when each site interprets the request differently, or when busy charge nurses forget to swap content at shift change. When operations owns content automation, a central team loads a single approved message, ties it to locations and time windows, and schedules it to publish without manual handoffs from clinical staff. One practical adjustment. This week, list recurring internal and waiting room messages that require a nurse, MA, or front desk staff member to update. What to do next. Here are 4 takeaways. First, review the top 5 content types that change monthly or more often across clinics or hospitals. Second, map who currently touches each content type, how long it takes, and which tools they use. Third, assign a single operational owner for scheduling and approvals for these content types. Fourth, review pilot a basic central content schedule for 1 or 2 high change messages and remove local manual steps. Read more at wellview365.com.